I'm back, y'all. My bad. This might be a brief live, y'all, but I'm coming because I didn't make it last night. Y'all, last night was crazy. Hold on. Last night was crazy. I don't know about y'all, but I really have to stop eating out. And I know I get sick every time I eat out because I don't eat out often. And DoorDash and shit. Like, I just don't trust it at this time. Everything that's just going on, like, I've never been this fucking sick or felt this sick from eating out this many times. Well, it's probably the second time. I'm not gonna over exaggerate, but I felt sick as fuck, y'all. Like, ugh. So I wasn't able to make it last night, but I'm here now. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. I want to see how we looking. Okay. Let me center this. Let's get our life together this rising. How are y'all feeling? What is y'all rising routine? So we doing Scorpio versus all elements. That means I'm gonna do Scorpio versus air signs, Scorpio versus fire signs, Scorpio versus water, and Scorpio versus earth. If y'all was on the last live, I was on live for 6 fucking hours, man. 6 fucking hours. I guess y'all was like, you barely go live anyway. You couldn't spend 6 hours with us? I was like, zero. But I was still able to make me something to eat. See, that night I made me something to eat. I made some salmon, baked salmon, green beans, and mashed potatoes. That's what I ended up making. And it was so good. And I ended up going out with my cousins that night and had a ball. But yeah, 6 hours is crazy. I definitely have to dedicate that time to y'all. Like, I would have to prepare myself. I was prepared to be live for a minute, but not that damn long. Not no 6 damn hours. So, anywho, make sure y'all like up on the video or like up on this live, y'all. Even if you're watching the replay, hit that like button. If you didn't catch my last live, check it out. The timestamps are there. That one is Scorpio versus all signs. That tea is so fucking bomb. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna start with Scorpio versus the earth signs since we are in Taurus season. So Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. What are the blockages and challenges? What do they need to be aware of dealing with an earth sign? All right, so you have rushing. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in, perfect divine timing. All right, so if you're dealing with an earth sign, make sure you're not rushing things here. Let things happen in divine timing. Either you or this earth sign could be currently feeling like you may have rushed into something. But the stars are aligned for this connection, all right? The stars, the universe, and with this clock here, that's just letting me know it's all in divine timing. There's a lot of abundance surrounding this connection if you take your time and enjoy the now. Okay, it's something about enjoying the present moment with each other. Okay, be in the moment. It's beneficial to think about the future as well, but if you think too far ahead, then you're going to get too far ahead. Okay, you got the devil in reverse, so Capricorn energy. So some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. You got the Ten of Swords here, and you got the Knight of Coins. So a lot of you guys, I'm definitely picking up on an energy of feeling safe. All right, somebody feels like, oh, whew, like the worst is yet behind them. Okay, somebody is finally feeling like they don't have to rush. Like finally, somebody's either feeling like they finally don't have to rush, or they're feeling like they finally aren't being rushed by somebody. Okay, Temperance energy. Someone is finding, you know, balance in this connection. This person could have Sagittarius in their chart. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Um, but someone is feeling a sense of peace after betrayal. It took them some time here to get to this space with the Knight of Pentacles here. But yeah, this person is extremely happy. They could have came out of some sort of sadness, stagnation with the Four of Cups, attempting to find themselves again, or this is you, Scorpio. This could be why someone is not in the business of rushing, because they've already seen what happens when they rush into love. Now, either you or this earth sign is ready to take their time and really just dive into this thing, like really love upon each other, really care about each other, really pour into each other. Okay, paying attention to what each other need. Okay, what each individual needs, because you got to think, if you really putting in the work for your self-love and shit, you don't want to deal with somebody who's going to disregard it and not even pay you no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even attempt to learn what it is that you like. I understand that everybody's not a mind reader. You know what I'm saying? People be like, well, I don't read minds. But sometimes if you pay attention to your partner, you don't have to read their mind. You just already fucking know, because y'all are connected and you paying attention. So that's what I feel like this connection is going through right now. Like, don't rush. Like, really take your time in this energy. Really take the time to love up on yourself and each other, and take time to pay attention to your partner, so that you can be there for them when maybe they can't love up on themselves. Four of Cups, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they do need a little bit of encouragement. All right. Yeah, the Lovers is here. Wheel of Fortune's a lover for. Yeah, I like this. This person could have Gemini in their chart. You could be dealing with the Taurus. And then we have Virgo here with the Magician. So all the earth signs are here. I'm also hearing loyalty goes a long way as well. Dedication, resources, sharing your resources. Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. For example, if you figured out a way to master, a bad habit, or get rid of a bad habit or an addiction, or you figure something out with the devil reverse, and maybe you and your partner were struggling with the same thing. Now it's time for you to share your resources, right? Share with them how you did something that you've already overcome, and now they need your guidance. That's how you pour into each other. Okay. So that was for the earth signs. Scorpio dealing with an earth sign. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio dealing with a air sign. What are the challenges? What are the blockages they need to be aware of? Source, Holy Divine Spirit. Scorpio dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Scorpio dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have incomplete. You got 2. And then you have 2 passive. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. So this is giving me an energy of codependency. Codependency. You have 2 passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Mm. Mm. So this is giving me the energy around somebody who don't really know themselves. Somebody could be dating someone younger, like a younger air sign, or you, Scorpio, you could be the younger one. But this is energy around somebody is saying, okay, babe, whatever you want, whatever you like. This could be a turn off. Like somebody wants you to have your own opinion, Scorpio, or you want this air sign to have their own opinion. It's like, fuck. Oh, especially if you're dealing with the Libra. You know they're indecisive as fuck. So this could be turning you off here. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Take the initiative. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be taking the initiative to meet somebody new because you feel incomplete in a situation with this air sign. Show me this Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, that is taking action with the Ace of Cups towards new love. Oh, wow. 7 of Swords. That's Aquarius energy, Moon in Aquarius. So either you're taking the initiative to step out or this air sign is, okay? Could be the air sign or could be you with the Tower here. Okay, Scorpio, you could be holding this back or you could be keeping this a secret with the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, this is definitely sex. What is this? Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. If you're a male Scorpio watching this, dealing with the air sign, be careful because you could get someone pregnant. All right. Somebody is really fertile, especially if you're dealing with someone very young. Okay. So this is Gemini energy, 2 of Wands. So now somebody done put themselves in a trick bag to where they have to choose between 2 lovers here. I feel like a conversation needs to be had here. Communication is key in this situation. If you really love this person, Scorpio, if you really love Scorpio air signs, take the time to have the conversation. You have to think about that saying, if I didn't give a fuck about you, I wouldn't say shit. You know how some people say that? Like, I only am honest with you because I care about you or whatever the case may be. If you are being sneaky, deceitful, and dishonest, that means you don't give a fuck about this person or vice versa. Okay. But if you care about this person and you love this person with the 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Chariot, and even if you want to break things off because we've seen the Tower, at least give them the respect to have a conversation. Okay. Or cross watcher, if you're watching, at least give Scorpio the respect to have the conversation. What is the 6 of Cups? The King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands. The 7 of Wands. I mean, the 7 of Swords. This is okay. So somebody's dealing with an older person. All right. Somebody may have been going from dealing with the younger fire sign with the Knight of Wands to a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. Somebody is being shown something different, all right? You got to think. The King of Wands is passionate, fiery, driven, ambitious. If you're going to that from dealing with someone passive, you're not going back. Three of Cups in reverse here. Like somebody's nose is wide open. And I feel like there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Somebody just needs to keep it a book. I mean, we all grown. Five of Swords. Somebody definitely is going to feel backstabbed, betrayed, hurt, revengeful. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody going to feel left out in the cold here. Somebody going to get hurt. You got 7-7. You got 55. So somebody going to be getting put out is what I'm picking up as well. Yeah, Three of Wands reverse. Somebody's going to be like, don't come back here. So you could live with this person. 9 of Swords here. All right, I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. If you're dealing with the air sign, you want to be strategic because this air sign is waiting. They ready. They locked and loaded. They want you to come with some bullshit. All right. They ready to put your ass right on out. They ready to throw all your shit out. They ready for that work. They ready for that verbal conflict, that verbal altercation. Okay. Now, if the air sign is doing this to you, I see you feeling a type of way about it, but it's all mental. I feel like something's going to click for you, Scorpio, like once you and this air sign are fully separated, or like maybe 3 to 6 months has gone by and you like, fuck, like I'm really not with that air sign no more, or you're living this new life with this fire sign or whoever it is. This is also a lesson though for you, Scorpio. If you were dealing with somebody who is passive or who made you feel incomplete, to speak up next time and let them know. You know what I'm saying? If you were the one that's out cheating, you don't got to do all that. You don't. Just be honest. Communicate. I feel like even if you don't care enough about a motherfucker, it's about respect at the end of the day. Respect. Because if you still moving in shysty and vindictive and deceitful ways, you got a lot of work to do. Because a real divine feminine or divine masculine gonna respect honesty at the end of the day. Okay. Scorpio dealing with a water sign. Make sure y'all like up on the video. Por favor. Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Needing rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So some of y'all need to get outside. Or this, yeah, okay. So you could be being blocked from meeting another water sign. You could be blocking yourself because you're just sitting at home. You don't get out much, Scorpio. And there's another water sign that you may be divinely guided towards, or you guys may come across each other's paths. You and a Cancer, you and a Pisces, you and another Scorpio. Because I'm hearing like, how am I going to find a man or a woman and I don't go nowhere? You expect them just to show up at your door? So you need to get outside, Scorpio. Okay, so some of you guys are more like, you are more in the energy of attracting. There's something about the word looking that you're not fond of. Yeah, I said it. The Magician. You feel like going out looking brings a more of a burden. Like you're the empress. You're not about to be chasing nothing. Okay. Yeah, the star and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, the Nine of Coins. So I definitely do see that for some of you, you are single and you are attracting a divine partner. You are attracting a relationship. You are attracting a union here. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this don't apply to you. Because if you're already in a relationship, I see this. I don't see any blockages. I don't. Um, Show me the Empress, the Ace of Cups, period. There is an offer coming in, Scorpio, from another water sign. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is definitely somebody who wants to have more kids. So keep that in mind. You got the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, 33. So they could be 33. You could be 33. Okay. They could be the ages between 33 and 40. Or you could be. Show me the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Seven of Wands. So this person has definitely, whoever this is, or you, like have done the work to block out or heal, past situations. The Three of Swords. Okay. With the Ace of Cups, like I feel like it was actually some healing work done here. Not just sweeping something under the rug, like knowing you were hurt, betrayed, backstabbed, cheated on, done wrong. Like someone with the Ace of Cups has really done the work. I feel like you've really done the work, Scorpio. Yeah, the Two of Wands, planning for your future. Show me the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Something's definitely coming in quickly. An offer. The Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah. I feel like the Emperor. Oh my goodness. You better get ready, Scorpio. I feel like you know the power of your power. You definitely know the power of your power. That's why I picked up initially when it said, but you must stop waiting and start looking. That's a no. Both of them words, waiting and looking. We're not waiting or looking for shit. We're being guided. We're flowing. We're attracting. And look who showed up. The Emperor. I can't make this up. With the Sun. This water sign may have a heavy fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. They could have a Gemini rising, or they could have a Taurus somewhere in their chart. Definitely a lot of fire sign energy in this person's energy, or this is you. So if you're single, the blockage and challenge I see here is supposedly you feel like you need saving. Maybe you just need to up the ante on your attraction, things that you're doing to attract what you want, who you want, Maybe you want to attract another water sign back in your life, okay? Now, if you are in a relationship and you feel like you're unhappy, even though I don't get that energy, but this is a channeled message coming through, it's time for you to show gratitude. Yeah, having gratitude for who you have, what you have, where you are in life, because people who are married sometimes look at single people as the lucky ones. And that's the total opposite. That's far from the truth. Not to say that people that are single are not happy. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, majority of people are looking to find that person that they can, spend the rest of their life with. And when you find that, and you may go through some rough patches, you got to figure that out. You got to navigate that. You got to know how to handle that and bring that back to the center. Star card. Star card. Yep. With the Eight of Pentacles. I can't make it up. All right. And then lastly, I'm doing good with the time. I'm doing good with the time, y'all. I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. Excuse my rising voice. Y'all know I really can sing, so don't do me. All right. Lastly, Scorpio dealing with fire sign. Scorpio dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, which they just came up really strong in Scorpio dealing with a water sign. So some of y'all, what is the challenge and blockage for Scorpio dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. And then you have walking away here. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try, or stay and attempt to work it out. Okay. I'm picking up on a Scorpio who does not quite have control of their emotions just yet. Or this could be the fire sign. So it's like when somebody gets confused, they just leave. They don't want to talk. Yeah, when things get hard. I feel like okay, so you could be the type that needs to walk away or need to take a drive or need to get away after an argument or some sort of confrontation. Like you need to take a break. Because I hear somebody saying, I need some air. So this could be a dynamic where you're the type that needs a break, whereas this fire sign wants to talk about it right then and there. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. So some of you guys could be battling with this fire sign because you don't know if you can deal with this or you can handle this. I feel like you do now, though. That's why you're walking away. But to somebody else, it may seem like you walk away too easily. But what it really is Scorpio is protecting their peace. Scorpio is quick to protect their peace here. The Hangman. Yeah. Yeah, something about an emotional punching bag. Ten of Swords. You're like, I'm not about to sacrifice myself because you're not confident enough emotionally. Somebody likes to cause confusion too. Oh, it could be a Sagittarius. You got Temperance. Oh, and Leo. See, yeah, some of y'all are dealing with a fire sign. I feel like this fire sign is bringing in past relationship shit. They're treating you like their ex-spouse or their ex-partner instead of seeing things from a new perspective, instead of seeing you, Scorpio, as somebody new. The Star, Seven of Cups. Maybe this person is confused on how they even attracted you, how they even got you. Some of you Scorpio may be feeling as though you you've given somebody a chance prematurely, or you, like, some of you guys, I can see you kind of thinking to yourself like, damn, I should have waited till, they got over that. Because I see somebody may have been honest with you about not fully being over a relationship. Somebody told you that, they were still healing. Two of Cups, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Somebody told you that they, may have just gotten out of a relationship. My bad, y'all. I was getting a call. I want to make sure y'all can see me. Hold on, Scorpio. Oh, all right. Let me make sure y'all can still hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right. Bear with me, y'all. So some of you guys may have to tell this person, you need some clarity. Show me this Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Wands reverse. I feel like if you're not honest with this person, it's just going to start showing, because you're going to start showing them less and less attention. Yeah, the Two of Swords with the Justice. Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, the Lovers. I feel like with this Libra energy, though, there is balance coming in. Show me the Strength with the Hangman. The Seven of Pentacles, something about the seventh. So something about mañana. Maybe this started off as like a work relationship, and then it went to romantic, and you may have to tell this fire sign like, hey, I think we need to just keep it strictly friends. Yeah, Two of Cups, because things are getting out of hand. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. The Page of Cups. Okay, might, give him a little peace offering, tell him, I'm sorry, but you see a trap here. You're not going to trap yourself in a situation where there's nothing but confusion here. I think you love your peace here. Yeah, the High Priestess reverse. All right, y'all. So yeah, look at the Seven of Swords. Just no. So I pray this helps. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will check y'all on the next one.